Here we go. We are live. Right, we'll give it a couple of minutes till 8 o'clock. See who comes along and says hello. We'll do a greeting post. There we go. Hey up, Chris. How you doing, mate?
My friend said they'll be joining this
Do
one.
they? Good.
Yeah.
We'll give it to the top of the hour. Yeah, you don't have to fiddle, boys, just because it's there.
No, but they're cool.
Were you playing, Leighton?
It has.
Crapcraft?
Yeah.
Okay. Bloody Minecraft. I've never seen such a waste of rations in my life.
I'm looking down now.
Moggy's not on there. Moggy's in there. You're on there, look. Look, come here. Pop your head here. Come here. Look, there you are.
Yay.
Yay. Leighton being little, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember when I did that.
Yeah.
Me did that. Me did the
What?
Me did that.
Yeah, it kind of defeats the object of doing this live with you playing blooming Minecraft, doesn't it?
No.
It's really not the same.
Oh, but apart from
You
working
silly.
out for a new...
Oh, yeah, that's not cheap, is it, mate? Jeez. I put a few in here and, yeah, it didn't have knock and hole in what I had. Minutes ago till 8 o'clock. Hopefully we'll get a few more people on.
My friend Liam's joining.
Cool.
Oh, what?
Oh, what have you done?
Minecraft map?
Hmm.
Yay, hit 10.
Leighton.
Jeez, man.
Go here.
You had the whole system replaced as well.
Oh, we.
That's a scary amount of money.
Leighton? You cheeky little sod.
Wow, Jesus. I bet he wasn't wearing a mask like that, was he? I bet it was one like that. Jesus, that's crazy.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
let's not have that on while we're trying to do a live, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Is that a deal?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm.
Christ, that's crazy. Okay, 8 o'clock. Welcome, folks, to Family Friendly Bushcraft. We're on again. It is the 9th
I need peace.
of the month.
I need peace.
Yeah, I bet it is. If you can afford the beans, bloody hell. Right, stop pushing that because I'll be able to pick you up if you stop that.
I need.
Yes, I know you want to get on my knee. That's what I'm doing. There we go. Here you go, a wee tablet addict here. So, Family Friendly Bushcraft, what we got this week? Mainly being indignant about Ukraine because I, for one, am severely pissed off the way our governments are handling it.
Wow.
Especially Sleepy Joe turning down
Wow.
them MiGs. What an absolute bloody coward. He needs dog knotting. If anybody put a bloody round in him, I'd celebrate.
Wow. I do have like
So, Conan, you wanted to do a shout out, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I like
What's the name again? Sky Notion. It's the name of the YouTube channel.
Sky and Ocean, all right. Who's that? Tell us a bit about it.
Okay,
You know,
right. I want to give a shout out to Sky and Ocean because they're these really good skaters, and they're
Georgie.
one's a girl and one's a
Ooh.
boy.
Yeah.
Ocean's a boy, and then Sky's a girl. And then Sky is on there to show that girls can do anything that boys can, and like not to be afraid.
Right, okay. Are they people you know?
Yeah,
No, are they people you know or people you've just seen on YouTube?
people I know.
All right, cool. Good effort. Good shout. I think he's stopped.
All right, I'll carry on if you want.
No, shut up.
That's
We'll do a couple of shouts this week. Shout out to Tamar Bushcraft. Chris is in the middle of making a load of paracord bracelets to raise some money. Take a look for them on here, on Instagram, on Facebook. He's doing them in the colours of the Ukrainian flag, hoping to raise some money, send it out there to them. Look at the Red Cross, they're raising money as well. With the leather crafting, I'll put this together. And I'm going to be setting up an auction, whether it be on eBay or somewhere like that. I've not 100% decided yet. I'm going to auction that and hopefully raise some money and donate that through Up Sunflower, which is the operation No Duff UK are putting together. Again, to support the people in the Ukraine. They've asked for a stop of physical donations now because they've got more than they can handle. So we're going with money that can then be attributed to the... No, don't do that. You'll scratch it, you tick turd.
Flower.
No, you'll scratch it, so you find something else.
One, two,
So that can then be put towards the things that are actually needed on the ground. They've got enough med supplies, clothes, food, all of that going out. So it's going to be infrastructure stuff, putting people up, suitable tentage, that sort of thing that they're going to be putting things towards. Not to mention cook sets and stuff like that. Yeah, so, let's dig deep, guys. I'm well impressed with the way that this country has come together over things like that. There's various organisations now saying, look, no more physical donations, just cash, because there's enough going out there. And at the back end of 2 years of pandemic, all the various lockdowns, all the various nonsense going on, that this country's still got the resilience to dig deep and crack on and provide for these people. Absolutely brilliant. This isn't some far-flung conflict. This isn't something on the other side of the world where all the fighting age males end up here. This is a battle in the middle of our own continent, less than 6 hours drive away after leaving the coast. This is virtually on our doorstep. And you will notice the difference between this and a lot of conflicts. Mwah. It's the women and kids that are leaving. It's the fighting age blokes that are going back and defending their land. They absolutely need every bit of help that we can give them. If I was a bit younger and fitter and I didn't have these lots to whip into shape, I'd be going myself.
Daddy.
Youth revisited and all
Daddy.
that.
Daddy.
So I'm not sure if it's going to be next weekend or the weekend after. I'm going to be doing the...
Daddy.
Yes, you can, mate. There you go. Going to be doing the RBLI Great Tommy Sleep Out. So I'm going to be I'm not going to do it 100% uncomfortable. I'm going to take the hammock and the tarp out. I'm going to be... We just did an unboxing of a military type takedown shovel the other day. That's queued up for publishing on the channel. That video's ready to go. I can't remember what date it goes up. I think it may be not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. Looks a really good piece of kit. Looks like it'd be able to handle itself with a bit of bashing about. So I'm going to have a go at putting a Navigo fire pit together and cooking some bratties over it, something like that. Not 100% decided yet, but I'm getting a feed out of it, that's for certain. But we'll be out there. Put the link in up on the Facebook, shared it on LinkedIn, and getting that link about wherever I can get the old computer gremlins to recognise it. So we'll raise as much as we can that way. I know some of the people who have put 3 or 4 grand together so far, so really good effort to them. Tyson's for some reason retreated under the table and he's meddling with a bit of fatwood. And Conan's messing with a bit of lead that's about as soft and dense as he is.
Why is this metal so bendy?
Because it's lead, mate. It's soft.
Can I take this to school tomorrow?
No, you can't take
Learn
that to
about it
school
in
tomorrow.
science.
No, it's funny, isn't it? Whatever you find knocking about, you're learning about in this, that, or the other, so you can pinch the scale.
No.
That's your granddad's lead. It's the ballast for his boats.
In terms of I don't know what that is.
Right, ballast is the weight in the bottom of a ship that keeps it upright.
Daddy.
Oh, you can get all kinds of ballast, whether it be a lot of the boats in Dartmouth. We used to use metal railway cars. They're the bits that the rails sit in.
Hello, Daddy.
In these model boats, you use bits of roofing lead like that, or lead ingots, or some stuff has water ballast, which is where they have tanks. I mean, Chris was a submariner, so he'll tell you all about that business when you next see him. You know, ships that sink themselves. I've never seen the sense in that myself. Leighton, you're supposed to be entertaining people, not jabbering on the tablet. What are you fiddling at now?
What have I found?
You didn't find it because it wasn't lost. Put it down. It's your granddad's. Bloody hell. See what I'm dealing with?
Daddy, bye.
Should I stand up?
You can if you want to.
Wait.
So when I was making this, I was making it as a cartridge bag, but it could be a shoulder bag for a woman, whatever. But I've deliberately done it with a short flap, so it's getting about as much cover as we're providing for the Ukrainians from the government.
Daddy.
That's my little jibe.
No.
Well done, mate.
Muggy.
What, Morgie's through there?
Daddy.
What? Well, if you turn it off, it will go off, won't it, mate? So, yeah, my little rant, I could go on. Disgusting. Bombing hospitals, bombing evacuation corridors. I don't know if you feel the same way as me, Chris, with your background. You look at Putin, he doesn't look a well man. I think this is his little flurry before he goes out. Well, whatever he's got, I hope it bloody hurts. Why?
Look.
Right.
They're the ones.
Yeah, congratulations. You've done your shout out, mate. Don't diffuse the channel.
Yeah, right.
No. Not loads.
What, mate?
Or Noah. The look, Sky, and
Yeah, it is, but it's a shame somebody a bit closer to him don't put a 9mm aspirin in it through his eye, isn't it?
Tom?
It's like there's a joke going around, isn't there, about the guy in Moscow. He stops at the newsstand every morning, buys a paper, looks at the front page, throws it in the bin. Does this every morning for weeks and weeks and weeks. Eventually, the guy selling the papers, he said, "What are you doing? You know, you only ever look at the front page and you throw it in the bin." He said, "Yeah, I'm looking for an obituary." He said, "They don't put obituaries on the front page." The guy says, "They will, this guy." Oh, dear. Why are you under there again? So we've still not got around to filming the nuts video. I'm going to do a bit of filming when we do the sleep out. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's going to be this weekend or the weekend after. I'm still chasing some sources of sponsorship for that, but we're doing a video of that. Also, hopefully, we'll be doing that, like I said, the Navajo fire hole for doing the cooking over. Might take a few bratties up there and a bit of the cast iron to cook on and have a real good scoff. Are you banging at?
It's Leighton banging the
Okay.
fat one.
I'll let him off. So we've still got the the archery video to shoot. That'll probably be this weekend. I've got enough Red Bull cans now. I'm trying to use the same can for all the different heads, just for consistency of steel and size and all the rest of it. There are other energy drinks available, unless anybody wants to do a product placement, in which case for a significant amount of money we'll be willing to do that. Are we keeping you up, Conan?
No.
Really? Okay. What now? Oh. What's going on?
Morgan's annoyed.
Why now?
I don't know.
No, you're right there, mate. I've still got to do one on the...
Bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye, mate.
Bye.
Go say hello to Morgie.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good boy.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye, pal.
Bye, Daddy. Bye.
Yeah, I've still got to do a film about the seasoning of that Dutch oven as well. I've got loads of ideas and only a little bit of time. That's the trouble. I've been clearing out a few rats just lately as well. We've had them in the feed, so that's taking up a bit of time.
It's not really easy to
Yeah.
land.
So all the baits in the world notwithstanding, they don't like high velocity lead poisoning. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Well, working full time and family stuff as well. You know, it happens, doesn't it? It's you got to prioritize. Like a lot of the stuff we do, and generally a little disappointed because I don't have time to set up the lighting and set it up. You know, like a lot of the semi-pro stuff and pro stuff you see out there. But you know, this is a hobby. It's not the main living. It's not what puts food on the table for the kids. So it's just got to be what it's got to be for the time being, at least. I've still not figured out how I can see who's on, but other than yeah, what's that done?
2 people are on.
I know 2 people are on, but I can't see who. That's what I'm on about. I looked at some of the lives as well. On the playbacks, you can't see the live chat for some reason. Hey up, Shank. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Yeah, when I play back, I can't see the chats that were on the live chat, which is a bit of a shame. Because last week's got pretty interesting for a minute, didn't it? I've not heard anything else from that guy. Hope he's okay, though. How's Denise and Kenzie doing, mate? What are you doing, you plonker?
I don't know.
Well, whatever it was, it isn't yours, is it?
No, it smells nice.
Just leave it alone. So you had Mabel out with the flint and steel again, Chris? Well, she moved on to friction firelighting now. She was going some, wasn't she?
How do you...
Let's wait up.
Yep.
You coming on screen?
If my face doesn't have to show.
Yeah. Come here. Say hello to Chris and Shank.
Hi. Wait, what?
Chris
Yeah.
and Shank. Dean from London.
Oh.
Oh, they're all daft as a bloody brush, mate. Nothing alters there.
I'm not left.
There's Ocean. Oh. He's famous for 30 seconds. Andy Warhol was right.
What doesn't knock the camera over? Get it?
If
It's
it had
deaf as a
something
brush.
in it, then you'd be
Very
in the
good.
shit.
You what, mate?
I told him if it had something in, then it'd be in the shit.
Yes, you would.
Oh my god, do you want me to tell them some of my knock jokes?
No, I want people to watch the channel. Nobody wants to see Conan's knock jokes, do they?
No one wants to hear them either.
Yeah, I bet. Chris said hi to
Two.
you.
Hi.
Oh, here he is, Tyson, looking like a Beatles reject.
Sky's a girl.
Yeah, what do you want? Wait, never mind.
Sky's a girl, the other one's the boy.
I literally didn't believe you.
I forgot what else we were going to talk about tonight. Virtually run out of fat wood now, so we need to get out and harvest some more of that. So that's either going to be up locally if we can find some, or a bit further off in Delamere. Put it down, you great Jessie. Yeah, got a few bits left. This was the stuff we bought online just because I had a couple of projects to do. I'm not impressed with the amount of, it's only faintly got the smell. I'm not impressed with the amount of resin in it. It's not as good as that you'd choose to harvest yourself. If you're out there harvesting fat wood, this would be the stuff you chipped off and threw away out the outside of it. Oh, God. Conan, one of your jokes.
Wait,
One of your jokes.
Okay,
it's
then.
not a difficult.
Knock.
Who's there?
Wooden shoe.
Wouldn't you? Who?
Wouldn't you like to hear another joke?
Not really.
Knock.
Who's there?
Lettuce.
Lettuce who?
Lettuce, and it's cold out there.
Ha ha ha.
Knock.
Who's there?
Okay, I'm gonna go before I die.
Let 'em
Night,
have
love
to
you.
go. I forgot the joke.
I don't blame you, Ocean Love. You see what you've unleashed on the world.
Careful, goblins coming back in.
Okay.
No! Why did the student eat his homework?
What?
Why did the student eat his homework?
Because his dog was sick.
Daddy.
No. His teacher said it was a piece of cake.
Daddy.
Ha ha ha.
Wow.
Wow.
Daddy.
Loads of bits of wood.
Mhm.
Well, you're watching some rubbish, aren't you?
Look, data. Look, data.
Little day there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I dig. Daddy,
Oh.
That fire's
Guess what I found?
What did you find? Your own ass with both hands.
No, I found another. Looks like a rifle. I'm not sure.
So we've done a couple of weeks working with the scouts. Will's got 2 legs and bleeds. Go on. You're noisy.
Honey.
You want to get on my knee again? Come on it. Ugh.
It's got 2 legs.
Half a dog.
Oh, a dog.
Half a dog. That was funny. I like it. So, just spent a couple of weeks working with the Cub Scouts, done their emergency aid stages 1 and 2.
Daddy.
These bits of stick. So that's one lot squared away. I'm going to go back and do some CPR with them at some point, but I'm not doing that as part of one of the stage badges, just doing that as a full-on CPR session. Because, let's face it, they've got to get it right, haven't they? Leighton's not quite sure what he's doing with the fat wood, but he's enjoying it, so that's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Would the fat wood work? For
No.
doing this?
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. How did I know what you were going to do?
I'm clever.
Okay.
We have.
Yeah, you can do that as well, can't you?
Yeah.
Memory span of goldfish, me.
That's a nice castle.
Daddy,
Yeah. Wow, you're doing well.
What's a dog with no nose but can smell, but it smells?
What's the dog with no nose but it smells? Go on.
Oh, hold on. What was it? Hold on. Oh, I'll be back.
Oh my word. See this? I used to have hair.
That's it. Terrible.
No, the joke is I say, my dog's got no nose. The other person says, your dog's got no nose. How does it smell? You to then say, terrible.
Daddy, I am.
You're doing a very good job. Not quite sure what you're doing, but it's a very good job nonetheless.
What can't breathe but can swim?
Go on.
A dead rabbit. Because it's nerves. It twitches.
Jesus, Conan, that's not...
Daddy,
Just
I
no.
am.
Just no.
Oh, this one's a good one. This one will match you, Dad. What's black and will make kids go hyper?
I don't know. What's black and makes kids go hyper?
Licorice.
No, coffee.
I thought you were telling a joke.
That was a joke.
Oh my word.
Or was it fact?
I don't know quite what you're building, mate.
What's pointless but needs a sharpener?
No.
Go on.
No.
Me?
Daddy.
What, you're being said hello to?
Daddy.
Oh, right, yeah.
What?
Daddy.
What?
That's one.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I know, you're noisy. What?
I think that's Leo. I don't know.
Right.
Making me.
Wait.
Yeah, mate, he's been telling these knock jokes. It's just frightening. Yeah, Chris, you should be, mate. I tell you, I'm going to be in therapy over this.
Yay! A house.
Aha!
A house.
Aha!
Yes. That's another good one.
It's almost as bad as why did the duck cross the road, isn't it? Because the chicken had a day off. Yes.
Chicken of the day off.
What are you doing, you?
Red.
Pillow.
Oh my god. Where does Peppa Pig belong?
Where does...
Between a bussy
Yeah.
Sorry.
And where does Daddy Pig belong?
on a grill.
That's two. Where's the third one? Come on,
Oh,
put
my-
us out of our misery.
Okay. And where does Mummy Pig belong?
On a barbecue.
Oh.
You should sit on a skewer.
Oh,
And then George
Yeah,
will
exactly,
look at
mate.
that's the
Bloody
walking
hell. Do you see what I'm dealing with? Do you see why I'm growing through my hair? Do you see why I've got more hair on my lip than my bloody head these days?
The Walking Dead.
See, my hair's gonna grow that long. I'll be like this.
I like the walking mop. Both of you. You
See,
both
that's
need
not
your
long.
ears lowered.
That my hair's not long.
That's getting in your eyes and you look like a reject from the bloody Beatles. That's a funny noise. Tickly.
A tickle.
Is that a tickle?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, goodbye.
Conan, what's your favourite lesson, mate?
Drama.
Drama.
Batman. Batman.
Hold on, I want to see that again. It's
Why?
funny.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't bloody know.
What did the man say when he fell out of the tree?
Oh God, is this going to hurt?
No, no, I'm not doing that again.
Yay.
And what?
Conan, are you a drama queen?
Yes. And what did the man say when he fell out of the tree?
Ouch.
Go on.
Ah!
Jesus, Conan.
Got to admit that one was funny.
Here's another good one.
Don't.
There's a load of bricks in the yard. Most of them have got a better sense of humour than you. Jeez.
Daddy, I don't please.
You're not having a gun.
Yeah.
No, because you're little.
I don't.
It is a gun, yeah.
And people die.
What's big and leaves footprints in the yard?
Oh God, here we go.
Bigfoot.
Poop, poop, poop. Hi. Poop, hi. Poop,
I'm not
poop,
laughing at my own jokes.
poop.
Good, because they're rubbish.
Hi. Poop.
Oh, Tyson.
Are
No, I'm not going to remind you of it.
No, go on.
That one. You're going to learn to aim. Well, you don't
No.
look through the butt, do you? Look. Put that there, like that, and look through there. No, not look at the camera. Look through the scope.
Remember?
A dog.
Here, that's the scope.
Silver birch ball.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Possible.
No, it's not a button to
Oh.
press.
Oh.
Are you going to make a video of them soon?
Yeah, we're going to do a sighting and grouping video. We're going to do a different pellets test video.
Say to the sharp stick. A spear.
Chris, I don't know, mate. You know, I don't know what they've been eating or what they've been smoking at school. It's ridiculous.
I've been smoking crack.
Shut up, you. It's not even funny.
Yay.
Can push me.
Wasn't there?
Yay.
No, Conan's been looking at knock jokes on either Google or YouTube. I forget which.
YouTube.
But on YouTube, was it?
Google. Good, I did.
Shut up. But what he forgot to do was look for funny jokes.
That was a good joke.
I've seen people smile more passing wind. It's ridiculous.
Daddy, have
What did the
one.
wave say to the earthquake?
Be quiet.
Whoosh.
Have one done.
Conan, give him a shout out.
Oh, for Christ, do I have to?
Yes, you have to.
What do I say? I know the shout out part, but
Well, do it then. Come on, don't be acting daft.
okay then.
You just told somebody your favourite thing is drama, then you can't even do a bit of a shout out on a YouTube video. Come on.
Yeah, I can. Oh wow, Crawley. His name's
It's a
Tom.
woodlouse. Conan.
Yeah.
It's a woodlouse. Come on, do your shout out.
Wow.
Okay. Who am I doing the shout out for?
Tahoe. I don't.
It is a gun.
I don't have
Until we get out in the yeah, when we do the gun video, we will do the crossbow and the different bows as well. So we got a fair bit of it about. Just got some new strings for the crossbow, so we're not going to get halfway through it and lose the kit.
Wait. Oh, I am giving him a shout out, aren't I?
Daddy, I don't need.
Post it on YouTube.
Just give the guy a shout out.
Knock.
What?
Knock.
Hello, how can
We've
I
done the jokes. Conan.
Yeah.
Get on and do the shout.
Okay. Right. Oh, I know what to say. I would like to give a shout out to this kid named Leon in school. He's a good person. He may tell bad jokes, but I still laugh at them anyway. He's a good friend.
I need one.
That's stay on.
And yeah.
Now.
I bet you'll laugh at this one. Dad.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Go on.
Knock.
Who's there?
4.
Four what?
I mean
Who?
4 eggs.
4 eggs who?
4 example.
Happy people die. Happy people. Happy people die. Happy people die. Happy people
You
die.
gods.
Happy people.
There, I did the shout out.
Ah.
That was good. That joke was good.
Oh, my teeth itch.
You can't tell me that's not funny.
It's about as funny as mumps.
Are people dying?
Yeah.
Are people
Can you
dying?
see through there? Have a look through. Is there any rabbits?
No.
No rabbits?
No
Oh,
rabbit.
no.
No rabbit.
Oh my god.
No daft rabbits.
There was another person I wanted to give a shout out to, and I can't remember.
Well, you've done your skater people. You've done Leon.
Oh, how about it?
Yeah, go on. Give
How
Chris
about
and
it?
Tamar Bushcraft a shout out. Only like he says, use some charisma this time.
What's that? What's charisma?
A bit of pizzazz, a bit of get up and go, a bit of snap.
Okay.
How
Let me
about
think of what I'm going to say.
about
No, you can't put him out of his misery.
done her voice.
It's gone, yeah. You don't look through the...
Okay, I know what I'm going
Turret.
to say.
Go on.
I'd like to give another shout out to Tamar Bushcraft. It's this a really amazing channel. It teaches you like firelighting and everything.
Skills.
Firelighting skills and everything else like that. So get up and go and see the channel.
Fair play.
I had help.
It's getting better. No, you still can't put him out of his misery. No.
On top is done.
You want to put that down?
Top.
Look, when you're a little bit bigger, I'll take you out and teach you to shoot. But you're too little at the minute, okay?
I've done my
Please.
sport
Please.
Oh, God, here we go.
Why did the cookie go to the hospital?
Come here and be seen.
Why did the cookie go to the hospital?
I don't know. Why did the
Because
cookie
it
go
felt crummy.
Because it felt crummy. Ye gods. Why did the fish have to go to the doctor?
I don't know.
Because it had been battered.
Daddy, people die.
What people die?
Oh my God.
People die.
Are you pretending to be Russian?
How did you know when the muffin turned white? It caught a cold.
Conan. Jeez, mate.
That's
That's not even relevant, let alone funny.
It's funny.
It's not, though. No, you're not getting that out because that one's too big.
Oh.
I thought so myself.
Well, you know, if these jokes are going to keep getting like this, I'm going to be looking for sponsorships from painkiller companies. No, that doesn't go in there. It's too big, buddy.
I can wait for the next rat.
Middle.
Well, you'd stop messing with it, and that's why they had to pick it up and start waving it about, because that way we get nothing done, do we?
Middle.
Why do I want it? You should have just left it over there. Now he wants it again.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Look through there.
No, I'm quite looking forward to the Great Tommy Sleep Out. Again, I'll try and shut up. I'll try and put the link in the shoot the gun. Yeah, yeah. It's probably not the best idea indoors with kids, is it? You know.
What did the light say to the street? No more dark times.
Oh, God, Conan.
We know about that.
Oh, I really need sponsorship off aspirin.
Wait, let me look through it. Let me.
So when we do the video doing the groupings and all the rest of it, we've got a bit of a range set up, so we'll probably get the slingshot on it as well. Yeah, good on you, mate. I reckon we get a few of us doing it. We could do quite a good video, pretty good montage. So I'm planning on doing a short one this year, with both for the channel, and we're doing one for our.
Daddy, our top.
Yeah.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, mate.
Bye, boy.
Yeah, okay. And one for the. Yeah, bye, mate. Good boy. Bye, bye. Yeah. Good lad.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Good lad. Yeah, we're going to do a video of the Leighton. All right, if you're going, go on. Bye bye, pal. We're going to do a version of the video for the channel and another version for the Forces Covenant side of things for work. So hopefully we'll get some sponsorship through work as well. We're just in the middle of negotiating that now. So fingers crossed we'll be able to put a decent bit into the coffers of the RBLI. Get some work done for the homeless veterans, the veterans struggling on hard times and all the rest of it. Because some people really do have a rubbish time when they come out of the forces. And, you know, they signed that contract. They signed to up to and including their life. And then they come out and they don't get looked after because successive governments have been a sack of crap when it comes to looking after the blokes. While we're on the subject, another fairly new kid on the block when it comes to looking after ex-forces personnel is Rock to Recovery. You know, they're another really good organisation that look after mental health of ex-forces, emergency services and all that. They're founded by one of the guys who do all the SAS programs on telly. So he's been about and done his bit as well. And again, they're easily contactable. They're coaching rather than counselling, so they can help people get back a perspective on their life. So I thought I'd give them a little bit of a shout out in tonight's video. I've used them with various people I've referred to them and had some really, really good results. So absolutely worth a look. You know, Chris, if you know anybody from your days who's struggling a bit, point them in that direction. It's another string to the bow, isn't it? So alongside that, the shooting video we were talking about and the various other things, we're also going to do the penetration test with the various archery kit. We're going to use a field point, a solid broadhead, a broadhead and a traditional flint type arrowhead, and we're going to have a look at the various amounts of damage they do. We haven't got ballistic gel. I haven't got time to make any ballistic gel, so we're going to be doing penetration on leather, cans full of water and stuff like that. Watermelons is a very good shout actually, because it will show the wound track really well. I might even get a slab of meat and have a cabbie at that.
Okay, Tyson, start on it.
No, I'll stop. I'll let you finish.
Well, it's a lot easier to finish with a couple of little girls giggling in the background.
All right.
Don't do that, you plum. You know I'm playing.
Drama. What can I say?
I know. You're funny.
I know. I've been trying to tell you that for 13 years.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll get out and do some more knife skills and stuff as well. Yeah, that's a good shout. It really is. There's a few videos out there of people forging knives from old files and things like that. But what about when you're out and about, you haven't got a forge, you've got to make one out of the stuff that's about. What you're going to use, what you're going to do. So yeah, that's a really good idea.
Ow.
You'd know whether it was a good idea or not if you were reading it, wouldn't you? You know, they're speaking to you and the rest of us.
Dad.
What?
Knock.
Who's there?
Etch.
Etching.
Oh.
That's when you're supposed to say, do you want a tissue?
No, tissue. Could you say
Yeah, you can say that, yeah.
Okay.
Ye gods.
I'm going to tell Grandad that one.
Did I say makeshift knife?
Yeah.
I know what one of them are.
You do?
Mhm.
Okay, good. So yeah, we're on that one. That is on the list. Okay, so we've talked a bit about the upcoming videos. We've had a bit of a chat about the various charitable things going on at the moment. We've mentioned Tamar Bushcraft and their initiative. Have a look for them on Facebook, on Instagram, all of those kind of things. They're doing some really good Ukrainian flag paracord bracelets. We're going to take on board the ideas and crack on with them. We're going to use potentially watermelon. That's a really good shout when we do the penetration test, but we're also going to look at maybe using a bit of meat and see what the damage actually is through flesh. I think that'd be well interesting. We're going to be putting up the videos from the Great Tommy Sleep Out. You know, that's a really, really good charity looking after homeless veterans. We're also going to be raising a bit of money for Ukraine, and when I decide where this is going to be auctioned, you know, it's handmade, hand stitched, one of a kind. We're going to whack that up there. We're going to whack the link in the description below. Hopefully make a good few quid for the Ukraine. And I will be donating that money to Ops Sunflower, which is No Duff UK's initiative. Unless I find a suitable supplier of arms and ammunition to send the money to instead, and they can have it for the fight back. While we're on about Ukraine, I find it particularly disgusting that this government has now threatened to prosecute people who go out there to fight. They're fighting for the freedom of independent people in the middle of Europe against an oppressor. This isn't some shady backwater country. I find it an absolute disgrace that in the week following the Home Secretary saying that they would support people going out there to fight, that they are now saying they will prosecute. Yeah, they have, mate. They have, and good on them too. And like I say, I wish I was a bit younger and fitter. I'll be going out there myself. You know, it's like I say, it's not some backwater. It's our own European people. And half of them Russian troops on the ground there, they weren't expecting to be going into a battle, especially against the people they see as their own people. Most of them thought they were going on exercise. So it's an absolute disgrace. I wish every single general out there a long, slow and painful death from the Russian side. I really do. So on that cheery note, not particularly family friendly, I appreciate. I'm going to leave it there for tonight. We'll be back on next week. Hopefully the various things will be in place by then and we'll have a clearer idea of the date for the sleep out. When I do it again, be doing the Navajo fire pit and cooking on it. So that'll be a separate video from within a video. Nice bit of batch shooting there. So it should save us a bit of time. He can threaten what he likes. I know he's on his way out, but he's still got his daughters to think about. He ain't going to press that button. Cheers, Chris. Yeah, Dean, he can threaten all he likes, and he has threatened. He said our sanctions were a declaration of war. So why can't we put the no-fly zone in place? If he thinks it's a declaration of war, then he thinks we're at war. So what's the issue? I don't see it. And as for Sleepy Joe turning down them MiGs, what a cock. What an absolute coward. Putin has done what he's done now because he read it right. He read Sleepy Joe as a weak, pathetic leader. And that's what he's showing himself to be. It wasn't even that the Yanks had to put their hands on them planes. They were just flying into Germany to be taken away by Ukrainian pilots. He does. Putin's got this idea of the old USSR rebuilt without the communism. But it's never going to happen. He's a bit of a megalomaniac, and I personally think he's losing the plot with the meds he's on. You look at his face, he's not a well man. It wouldn't surprise me to find he's got pancreatic cancer or something along those lines. He largely wants Ukraine back and the other satellite states because it provides a buffer against what he sees as aggression or potential aggression. Yeah, exactly that. He's a tyrant. But it's not in NATO's interest to have any kind of threat against him. Oh, I can believe that as well. But you look at the pictures and video of him now, he's not a well man. Yeah, that could be a large element of it as well, Shanky. He potentially sees rebuilding the buffer zones around Mother Russia, so to speak, as his legacy to Russia. I think Speedy Reuploads is right. His mental health's been affected by his dance with COVID. But I do think his immune system's shot to shit as well, which is why when you see him on the telly or in any kind of meeting, there's always a significant separation between him and anybody else. Well, yeah, he has. It's that civil war that's been going on for the last 8 years in Ukraine, largely because of separatists funded and equipped by him. But that hasn't worked quite in the way that they expected it to. You're not having that on tonight, mate. It's too late now. Largely because of the will of Ukrainian people to stay independent. It's got to this stage where he knows he's running out of time. He's had to ramp up the tempo, so to speak. I think that he's a disgusting, horrible man, and I hope whatever he's got hurts. And not in a small way either. I think it'd be quite interesting if somebody were to pop a cap in one of his daughters and then say to him, right, well, you've got one left, pack it in. And that takes a lot to say as a family man. Okay, people, that's it from us for tonight. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back on 8 o'clock next Wednesday, Greenwich Mean Time. We'll be having a bit of a chat again. Let's cross our fingers that there's some better news from Ukraine. And let's hope those brave people keep on fighting hard and make the bloody Russians pay for every inch of land. Night, Dean. Take it easy. Say hello to your family for me. And good night, everybody else. Walk safe out there, okay?